So, guys, today we'll be talking about the Agile principle that is under our project management. So, let's see how we can do due diligence on it. So, last class we spoke about the difference between a software product manager and who a project manager is. So, we saw that the difference is one of the differences is that the software product manager always deal with the software product itself, while the project manager deal with the whole system, the whole project on its own. But today we'll be seeing one of the principles that is being applied in the production of particular software within the sector itself. So we'll be talking about the agile principle. So sorry about this. So let's go back. Uh, yes, we'll go to the first slide of so this is being produced for you. So software development. So let's go. So meet Kel. Kel is a software product manager, but he's not using the agile principle right now. Kel deals with software production, and he has a team, and team comprised of Betty, and has Ken, and has Hajia. So he has three members that sit together to produce a software. But one thing Kel is having is that whenever he's producing software, he always go out of time. He always have difficulties, keep running, trying out of time, trying to produce this. Another thing is that he doesn't produce his software within budget. The software is always out of budget and he's always pushing it hard. And the worst one is he's not using the best practices. So hell is always confused on what to do when he's producing the software. So you can see that those three problems are very big problems when producing the software. Number one, your software must be produced in time. Number two, your software must use the best practices and it must be within budget. So all those things, if you cannot do them primarily, you'll be having a problem, a very big problem. So Kel meets uh, Betty. Betty is a product manager that uses the agile principle. So he asks Betty, how do you do this? Because I'm always out of time. I'm always not doing my work within the budget, and I don't use the best practices. I don't know. So Betty is excited about it, and she wants to share with Kel how she manages to do the software project, solving it within time, within budget, and using the best practices. So let's see what Betty will be telling Kel in the process. So Agile is the set of software development principles created for effective adaptive software development. So one of the ideal software development is collaboration. So she explained to Kel that okay, you need to have enough intuitive collaboration within your system, and you must be flexible in the process. And must also have continuous improvement when you are doing the software development. It involves breaking big tasks into smaller tasks so that you can effectively produce results within the time frame which you're producing a software product. So Betty went ahead to give him four core values that define the agile philosophy for software development. So what are they? So Betty gave one: individual and interactions over process and tools. So individual interactions, that means collaboration. That's one big thing. So you always value the things on the left more than the things on the right. Individuals and interaction, she put down first more than the process and this tool. So when I'm coming, I get the right individuals, I get the right communication and collaboration within the system. Um, Even much more than though the process and the tools are important. But Betty stressed that these guys and their collaboration and their interaction It's more than every other tools you can have, but nevertheless, the tools are important. The next one, working softwares over comprehensive documentation. So, working softwares over comprehensive documentation. So, when developing, let's say you are developing a particular project, uh, for the front end developers developing such a project, they want to make comprehensive documentation so that when the DevOps are there, when the back end comes to play, they can know how to interact within the back end and the front end using comprehensive word documentation. But working software, comprehensive documentation is very important, but the working software is much more important. Not that the comprehensive documentation is not important, right? Customer collaboration over a contract negotiation. So that's another powerful one. So one of the key core value is customer collaboration. So the customers collaboration is a key factor. You understand? So, and the next one she gave was responding to change over following a plan. So, what does that mean? So, in the course of the development of that software, there will be changes that will be happening within the development. One thing that will happen is that you'll be having a constant interaction with your client. So when you are having constant interaction with your client, what will happen? The client might see one thing and want it to be changed or another thing to be fixed in such a way. Once you respond to changes, it's better than following the lay down plans that is for hand. So that's one thing that Betty told Kel, and Betty went ahead to give agile software development brings focus to ensuring a steady, manageable, and efficient development pace. So once you follow the agile principle, you have those. So how can I use the core values to obtain a great result? Now that is a problem for Kel. So Kel want to know this, how he can use this to get a very good result. So Beth was so excited by that question and she told him about the 12 principles of agile methodology. So she gave me one, early and continuous delivery. So you have to give what an early delivery and continuous delivery. What does that mean? Once a project is given, deliver something, just deliver something uh, to the client. So deliver something, produce something, deliver it. So deliver frequent. That's the second one. So you'll be have ability to deliver not once but always. It can be once in 2 weeks, once in 1 week. And my team members will try to deliver once in 1 week. But it's not always it might depend on the client himself if he's always available for it to be delivered. Other team members, other software developers deliver once in 1 month. So just whichever is convenient for you. Welcome changing requirements. So when you're producing, the client might want to see some things change, or you yourself as the software owner, product owner, want to, oh, this thing is working fine, the other one is not working fine. So you want to use your head or use your knowledge and your experience within the field to make some critical changes that will be giving making the product come out fine and better. Number four, working prototypes as we progress. So whenever you're producing, you just want to get a prototype. It might be a design, a rough work, it might be anything. Just get a prototype on the course. And the next one, sustainable development. So it must be sustainable over time when you're developing. The next one, technical excellence and good design. So that should not be compromised. The technical excellence and good design must. So you follow the best practices within the system. Build projects around motivated people. That is one thing I always emphasize. You must get motivated people within your team. You build your project within these guys. They have a way to bring out the beauty in the project at every given time. The next one, focus on simplicity. Ambiguity is not good. Simplicity is best. So you just try to make your project simple and make it very nice. It's always acceptable. Daily collaboration is very important. Daily Scrum you want to meet up with your members, check if there are any blockers, anything. They should just interact with you. One of the things that I always find out when I come for daily collaboration is that uh, my team members are always responsible. So they feel responsible whenever I come and ask, what have you done? They feel they are responsible for this. They come out and tell me, this what I did, and these are blockers I have, and all those things. And if anyone needs help, I always give him. And other people that are open to help, also they can help around. So that is very important. Daily collaboration. Number 10 is self-organizing team. Um, this is important. So you don't want to have a team that you always be organizing. They should have foreknowledge on what to do. Always do it promptly before you come there, right? So number 11, reflect on team behaviors. This is important. One team member might be showing some attitude, so you want to see, you want to encourage, you want to see, you want to speak. So everybody's coming in with different behaviors and different patterns. So you want to interact and see if there's anything disturbing anyone that will make your the work not efficiently done for that day. You want to push it out. So number 12, encourage face-to-face interaction. That is important. Face-to-face interaction is very important. So when you talk, when the person is open to talking face-to-face, is very important. So Betty made that clear to Kel, and she was so excited. uh, she was very excited about